Hey everyone, it's Ashton here, and I'm going to make a video talking about the difference between injections and gel testosterone. The first 6 months when I was taking T, I was on gel, and then I switched after 6 months to injections, so I'll talk about the difference between the two. So obviously the main difference between gel and injection testosterone is that injections, you inject with a needle into your body, and then gel, there's several different kinds of gel. The one that I was using was Testum, which comes in small little packets like this. You would use the whole entire packet for one dose. You would get 30 in a box for the month, and what I would do with this is that I would squirt pretty much all of it into my hand. I would rub it on my chest, my stomach above my belt line. I would rub it on my face here where I would want to get hair. I know a lot of people talk about that they rub androgel, which is another type of gel, on their upper arms, or there's even a type of testosterone where you can, it's like almost like a stick, kind of like a deodorant type stick you do on your underarms and things like that. I never put it up here. I only put it where I wanted hair, and obviously it worked really, really well for me. My voice dropped really, really quickly. If you go to my timeline transition video, you'll see that my voice dropped, after 3 months. I had a pretty deep voice, and after about, I would say 8 months is when I started to get a good amount of hair covering all of this, so it really worked for me. I think that I was nervous with starting gel because I was thinking that it wouldn't be as effective as taking injections, because I thought, injections is straight into the muscle, into the fat, like that's gonna work better or something like that. But I was actually really surprised. I had great results after 6 months, and I think the downside to doing the gel is that, one, it's usually more expensive. I know Testum is the most expensive one that you can get, and it's annoying because I would have to wash my chest, and I would have to wash my face and my stomach every single day when I would apply this. And so that, like, if you don't shower every day, which not everybody showers every day, if you skip a day or whatever, or you don't have time, you apply it right after, like later in the day you might have to wash it or whatever, and that was just annoying. So I really was dying to switch to injections after that. Gel is good if you don't like needles. Gel is good if you're starting out and mood swings may be more of an issue for you, and you want to have like a really stable, standard, very consistent dose throughout the week. Downside of this is it's more expensive, and another downside of this is that you have to wash the area every time before you apply it, so that's an everyday thing, and that just kind of gets annoying. You have to apply it, rub it in, you have to wait till it dries, and it takes a couple minutes for it to dry. So I know that some guys get dysphoric about like rubbing it on their chest or whatever, and that's totally understandable. Also, if your partner is somebody that does not want testosterone, such as like a cisgender female person, you can't have them smooching up on your cheeks or anywhere that you apply it, really. Like, you don't want to be like hugging them right after. You really want to wash your hands after you use this, because with the gel you can transfer it to your partner really easily, especially if you're all up on your body. I know that some doctors will tell you not to apply it on your stomach or your chest or whatever I told you. That's just what my doctor told me, to put it here, to put it on my chest, to put it on my stomach. Never applied it here like some doctors tell you, and things like that. And clearly what I did worked. I didn't have any problems with it at all for the 6 months applying it in those places. With injections, I think one of the upsides of doing injections is that once a week typically, I'm at once every 5 days right now, you can typically get this a lot cheaper. a downside for the injections would be obviously if you don't like needles. And I think another upside with the gel though is that it's just like one tube, like, you know, or with the androgel it comes in like a pump thing. You know, that's one bottle versus gel, or with the injections you have to have like, you know, your needles, your bottle, you have to have like your alcohol swabs, you have to have band-aids, you know, that's more things to carry around. I know I carry like, I have this like little bag of stuff that I carry around with all my things, so I think I'm going to start making videos consistently, like every single week. So I love answering your questions. The more ideas that you send me, the easier that it is for me to decide um, what video to make. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, add me on Facebook, Tumblr, all the things. I love hearing from you. You can email me any specific questions that you have. I love answering those. And I will talk to y'all later.